I was once told that I was the person that had the most number of rejections in my college. So my job as a researcher, I spend most of my time doing research. This is why you actually see me on the go all of the time, because I am spending my time with my family doing homework, doing things where I am trying to actually be a good dad. But then the rest of my time is spent going to work and sitting in a very lonely office where it's very isolating, staring at a computer screen, making sure that I am doing the work that I'm supposed to be doing. I spend all of my time going through papers, and I write 40, 50 page papers, and I submit them after 4, 5, 6, maybe even months of work, maybe even a year or two's worth of work, and they get rejected. And I have, if you look at my CV, you will see that I do have publications, but there's far more rejections that you don't see that are crushing. I have many ideas that are sitting there that are fully cooked papers, but they probably will never be published because of the review process and because of the way that my field works. I was talking to a friend of mine saying that he has never been rejected in his entire life, in his entire career. He lives in a completely different world than I live. But in my world, rejection is extraordinarily common. 95% of the papers get rejected in my fields in terms of the journals that I am submitting to. And this is part of the reason why I actually built the R3ciprocity Project, was because not only is this extraordinarily wasteful from an economic enterprise for science to reject so much work. I understand why, I understand the value of it, but it's particularly wasteful if you think about that. It's very expensive to do this. But if you think of the side of the scientist, and as a researcher and as the person that's actually doing it, it's soul crushing. I see that all of the time. Most people in my field, the statistics are just absolutely abysmal. It's not because they're not trying. Most people in my field, they get one publication. If you start looking at my academy, they have one good publication in their entire life. And it's likely because they partnered with somebody that was famous and they got through the review process. I think about this. It's not because many people are not trying. In fact, there's so many people that are trying so hard that they often cheat the system. There's been a number of very, very high profile cases of people cheating the system. And it's wasteful, right? We've seen many people in very extreme high positions in the academic game, from college presidents, university presidents at some of the most well-known universities in the country, in the world, are being taken down because of their work has not been properly validated. I think that this is wasteful. I think it is soul crushing for anybody that actually does this. But there's got to be a better way. And that's where I'm trying to build the R3ciprocity Project. That's where I need your help. I need you to go on to it, log on, spread the word, let people know what I'm trying to do, that I've been doing this for 8 years, 9 years pretty soon, that I've been getting up every day and trying to build out this platform. I don't have the resources. I need people to help out if they have resources. I need to build this thing so that more people can do good work and they don't have to go through my experiences. That this will be the thing that will change the world, change science, make it easier and more fun, exciting, interesting, so that people can stand up and actually do good work on a daily basis and not worry about all of this stuff. I just think every day I think about how wasteful all of this is. I think how lonely the process actually is. And I'm not just saying that this is just me going through this. There's a lot of people. When I walk around, because I've been doing this for 8 years now, when I walk around my academy, it is weird because I come up and people come up to me on a regular, it's almost like I can't walk across the room because people are telling me their personal stories about these kind of things. And it's weird because you see the hurt in their eyes. And nobody is doing anything about this. And that's where I got frustrated with this, is after a while of doing this for so long, that I thought that there had to be a better way. And I understand why nobody does it now, because this has been so difficult to build the R3ciprocity Project and get credibility. And it's funny when I tell people that are on the other side, that are maybe wanting to, invest or do something like that, they start laughing because they realize that, it's a hard nut to crack when you start trying to get at the academic game. But if this is something that, if there's something that I'm going to do that matters, my research publications, all that kind of stuff, like who cares? If there's something that I'm going to do that matters, I'm going to put my stake in this, and I'm going to try to change science. And I might be that one fool that does it, that one weird nut that does it, and I'm going to try. And I know it's weird, right? Like, I know all of this is extraordinarily weird. I'm talking to a damn phone and people are driving by, and it's probably people that I know. But I'm going to be the person that tries. I'm going to be the one person that gets up, and everybody's going to say, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Why are you doing this? Why are you wasting your time? You're ruining the career. You're ruining our profession. But I'm going to do it because of those people that walk up to me with tears in their eyes when they see me at conferences. I'm going to do this because sitting in my office, isolated, being more grumpy with this work is not a productive thing. It's not a good way. It's not a good way to live life. I'm going to do this because the scientific resources that it requires to do this and to find people that are hardened enough that they treat it as like, it's almost like the military of going through the Navy SEALs, and even those people don't make it. I want to change this. I think I can change it. I hope I can change it. The only way that I can change it is with your help. Take care and have a wonderful day.